Okay, so this is a part 2. So if you haven't caught the first video I did on self-efficacy, you may want to pause, go find it, and then come back and join me here. So today's video, I'm going to be telling you about 4 ways that you can increase your self-efficacy, which is your belief in your ability to accomplish a specific task, and 4 scientifically proven ways that you can begin to have higher self-efficacy about any task that you want to take. So let's talk about number 1, and that's what they call parallel learning or parallel processes. We're going to talk about this with the example of my changing a tire. Spoiler alert, I don't know how to change a tire, so this is actually very appropriate, sadly. Well, okay, so say I had to change a tire and I was forced to do it. One way I could increase my belief in my ability to do it is to stop for a second and think about other things that I have done in my past, done with success, that are similar to changing a tire. This is what we call parallel learning. So if I have put together a piece of IKEA furniture, I could probably change a tire. If I've ever worked on a car at all, which I haven't, but if I had, that would help me to believe that I could change that tire. Anything that is mechanical, anything that involves steps, those are the types of things that I would want to stop and consciously think about so that I could believe that I could do the task at hand. So this is a very conscious process. So you've got parallel processes. You've also got verbal persuasion, positive or negative, and we're going to talk about that for a second. If I am surrounded by people who are telling me I can change the tire, if I am surrounded by people who are encouraging me, telling me that it's possible, that I am able, then I am more likely to believe in my ability to do it. Now, think about your own self-talk. This is very important. Do you persuade yourself in the positive, or do you tend to criticize yourself? What we do know, sadly, is that negative verbal persuasion actually has a 2-to-1 effect with regards to impact. So sadly, for every negative comment you hear, you need 2 positive comments. And it's really unfortunate, but it's just the way the human mind works. What's the outcome of this? Think about who you surround yourself with. Are you surrounding yourself with people who are believers, or are you surrounding yourself with naysayers? And again, how do you talk to yourself? If you want to increase your self-efficacy, it's really important you work on that inner dialogue. So the third way that you can increase your self-efficacy with regards to any task is vicarious learning. What that means is, for instance, if I was having to change a tire, had I seen someone else change a tire, I would believe that I could do it more, simply because we believe that it's possible, because we've seen other people do it. And we can learn by watching. We don't necessarily have to have done the task. This is where things like YouTube are great. If you want to learn how to do something, you go watch someone else do it. But if you think about a broader thing, and in regards to your belief in your ability, think about people that you admire, people that maybe are relatable, people that you can think, hey, if I can do it, if they can do it, so can I. This is why so many people talking about their own real life struggles is so important, and authenticity, because you're able to reach out and say, hey, if they can do it, so can I. And that really increases self-efficacy. And then the last one, number 4, is probably the most simplistic but most effective. I call it the Nike Swoosh Method, and that is to simply just do it. Now, hear me out. I know that's overly simplified, but your number 1 most effective way to increase your belief in your ability to do anything is to try it. Now, many people won't do that because they think they're going to fail. But the thing is if you're not willing to try and to let yourself do it imperfectly, then oftentimes you'll never have that belief in your ability, which is that really important variable. So giving yourself permission to do things imperfectly is so important with regards to building self-efficacy. So those are your 4 ways you can build self-efficacy. DM me if you have any questions.